So Richard, earlier in the month you and Julie decided to seek new owners for Gateshead Football Club. Just what were the factors behind that decision?
Well, I think when Julie and I first took over Gateshead, we had in our minds a budget, the funds that we would actually put into the club, and we've done that. We've put up that money in, and that really was the main factor. Saying, we've got to the point where we've hit our budget, and it's only right and fair that we put the club into new hands.
And just what sort of level of interest has there been so far?
I've been delighted with the interest so far. It's been really good. So we've got 4 or 5 interested parties at the moment that we're talking to, and we're still talking to a couple of international parties. So I'm really enthusiastic about that. It's really positive.
Coming up to the end of the season now, just you've touched on it there, but where does everything stand at this moment in time moving forward?
Well, I think obviously the priority is to find new owners of the club, and from our point of view at the moment is we're working hard obviously to do that. The level of interest has been great. We've got, as I say, we've got some people who are signed up now on non-disclosure agreements, so we're in talks with. We're still encouraging obviously anybody else that may be interested to put the hat in the ring now, but overall the priority is to continue as normal, but in particular for ourselves is to find new owners.
And for those fans who may be a bit worried or anxious, what would you say to them?
Well, I would say we stay positive. We're positive. The level of inquiries have been good. The club's in great position. All right, not as high up the league as I would have liked it, but we've had a good season. We're in good hands with a great manager. We've got a good squad of players, and I think we've got every reason to stay positive.
You and Julie came in the club's moment of need. You've done right by the club. You'll want to continue to do right in finding new owners.
Yeah, definitely. So, I think at the time that there wasn't a huge amount of interest in taking over Gateshead, and we possibly said this before that, Julie and I stepped in at a time when the club needed some new investment. It needed new owners, and we stepped up for that, and we've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been excellent, but it's now time that we find new owners, and obviously that's our priority.
And the debt-free, the potential of this club, it's massive. There's real selling points.
Yeah, it was important to us that we leave the club in a good financial state. We got it in a good financial state, so it's important that any new owners coming in will literally just be taking over its operational costs. And from our perspective, I think we're quite happy with the health of the club, and yeah, I think it's a great opportunity for somebody to come in. There's some great facilities here, and North East football is fantastic. So we think it's a great opportunity for someone.
Manager Steve Watson, what sort of role does he have to play in all this?
Well, Steve's done a fantastic job for the club, and we know Steve wants to stay and be part of the club, and he's a great ambassador for the region. He's a great manager. I've got a lot of time for Steve, and I think if everybody can get behind Steve and continue to support him, I'm sure new owners won't be too far away.
And if the worst happens, someone can't come in, what's sort of the approach moving forward going into next season?
Well, I'm incredibly optimistic. The level of interest has been good. We're really encouraged by that. We've had some initial talks, and they've gone really well. So I'd like to think that, I do like to think we will have new owners.
The fans will be wondering what they can do to help. What would you say to them?
Well, again, stay positive, stay behind the team. Stick with us, and everything I'm sure will be fine.